happening? We good? What do we need? I got jokes. I got anger. You want some anger? I got sadness. I got love. What do we need? Right? Love. We need love. And jokes. I can't help myself. I'll be making jokes. Okay. We're good? It's wild. Anyone not want to talk about it? Kind of over it? Yeah, kind of over it? Okay. Who's in a class with me for the first time? With me? Anybody? No? No? Okay, that's cool. It's the first time. There's no... That's cool. We're all friends here. We trust each other. We're all clean. Anyone else? Hands getting really fucking dry? Right? Okay. That's cool. Where do we start? I don't know. Okay. There's this is kind of two things. This is kind of what we've been practicing for, right? These times. And what's really, I thought about this the other day, if we weren't so connected globally, would we even know? So there was that. And it made me think, like, what's actually changed? For, like, really, like, what's shifted? And some stuff has, right? Someone said the other day, it's not as bad as you think it is, and it's probably worse than you think it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's for some people, there's some real stuff going on. Some real serious stuff. And this isolation, this social distancing is for them, right? We don't want to even overwork or overwhelm our healthcare workers, right? That's a real thing, right? And there's some people in our society, in our communities that are susceptible. Like, I mean, I hope you're washing your hands before, right? And doing some of this stuff, hopefully. Okay, we'll keep doing it. So there's all that. This is what we've been practicing for. This stress, what was I saying? The stress and anxiety that everyone has always been going through, right? This isn't new. Maybe it's heightened. So the reasons that we were practicing have maybe gotten a bit more, pressing. So we're still practicing to ground, to balance, to center, to clear, to calm, right? To create a bit of space. We're still doing this, yeah? So more that these practices are more important than ever. This is what we've been practicing for. And we got this, right? Do you feel that? We got this? We'll figure it out? We're good? Okay. I got a lot to say. I won't say it all. We've talked a good game for a long, you know what I mean? And we've complained about a lot of stuff, and we've wished it was different, yeah? And there's things, who's got a list of things that they know they should have been doing and haven't been doing? We've got that list? Yeah, that makes sense. So, perfect time, right? Little reset, clear it all out, have a good look at all of it, yeah? Yeah, that makes sense, right? And we have an opportunity to put it back together better. And maybe you've been doing just great. I think some of us have probably been doing just great, right? And we'll get right back to it soon. But we have an opportunity to really make those shifts. I don't know, I got some vegan friends, and I had one over yesterday, he's like, maybe we should stop fucking with the animals, right? Right? Do you think maybe? Might be a good idea? Not just because of this, because of the environment, because of the animals, like all this stuff. Yeah, maybe? Okay, I don't know. And we keep practicing. Yeah. Ramdas has always had a picture of the US president on his altar. Do you know that? Yeah, whether you liked him, he had Brock on there, but he had Trump on there too. And he sent love to them. Right? He just sent love to all of it. It was his way of sending, the thing that he, so this is a great time to practice that kind of attitude, sending love to stuff, right? Really easy to get scared, right? Shut down everything and be fearful. Maybe we send some love out. And we also got to practice courage. Right? Am I in the shirt? Let's go with that. That's what I wanted to. That's really what I wanted to say today is we need to practice courage. Right, so do all the things, the grounding, whatever that looks like. And it might just be, at this point you've been practicing for years, it might just be an invocation. Right? Just say grounded, and you drop into it. You send that message, balance, and the shift happens. Right? We want to wake up. Gosh, we want to wake up these days. So we lift. Up through the spine, we send some attention, some awareness, some energy to the spine. We lengthen, we lift. That helps us be a little more present, a little more awake. At the same time, maybe more important than the rest of it, we want to relax a little bit too. Where's the tension crept up or crept in? Right? The shoulders, the jaw. Let those melt. The brow. If you unfurl the forehead a little bit. There. Grounded, balanced, centered. Awake, present. But also at ease. Calm as possible. There's always a storm. Can you do all this stuff in the face of it? It really is just weather. Change is constant. What hasn't changed? What was here from the start? What's still here now? It might help to trust that it'll still be here tomorrow. What is it? It's in there. And it's always taking courage to turn to it, to drop into it, to operate from that place. And everything we've built up, all this stuff, is our reaction, our response to the weather. We've always been a little scared of it, a little unsure of it, a little worried about it. There's a piece of us that's always been in survival mode. This isn't new. It just has a different name. Breathe. Not just here in this practice in this room. You've been practicing this breathing for years, most of you, if not decades, some of you. Go outside and breathe. Now is the time to take all this stuff off your mat out into the world, into your day, into your own spaces. And those of us that have been practicing this for years and have understood it, even just a little bit of it, share it. Share it with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Everyone needs this. Breathe. Deep, full breath. Again, we always encounter stuff along those pathways. Have the courage to listen to it now. All of that stuff, the worry, the stress, the anxiety, the fear, it's going to be there. Keep breathing. Come back again and again and again to grounded, balanced, and centered. Present and alert, but at ease and calm. Breathe and breathe and breathe. It takes courage to breathe deep. It takes courage to breathe through it. It takes courage to show up in these moments. There's no way you're not going to feel it. It's okay to feel it. Have the courage to feel it. Let it be felt. The courage to really listen and hear it. The courage to learn something from it. The courage to teach and share. The courage to be wrong, the courage to be right, and the courage to not know. We need to practice this. Courage to be available and receptive. Courage to ask for help. There's a chance that someone in this room today needs help. The courage to ask for it. And when you recognize that someone around you needs help, you see it, you feel it, the courage to offer it. Courage to lead. And the courage to be led. And the courage to be awake and present and discerning enough to know the difference. And to not follow anything blindly. Courage to ask questions. Again and again and again and again. All this stuff takes courage. It all starts with the courage to be here, to be now. Breathe deep. be rigid, doesn't have to be technique. You're allowed to emote and sigh and share it. Courage to share it. Courage to make jokes, to be angry, courage to be scared and do it anyway, courage to still love more. Maybe love for the first time. It takes courage. If you like, bring your hands together. Thumbs to the center of the chest, the energetic heart, lift it. And drop the chin a bit. Pick one of those things I offered. Courage in general, or call upon whatever brought you here today. Let it be different. Let it be personal. Let it be real, raw. What do you need? Get clear about that. See it, vision it, feel it, call upon it. Set your intentions, say your prayers. Now more than ever, we need to be walking each other home. And continue with the sound of 3 ohms. Exhale the air completely, go all the way to empty. And take a unified breath, a full breath in together. Complete breath out together. Let's do that again. Full breath together. Be full for a moment. And a smooth, complete breath all the way out. If you're inclined, when you're ready, 3 ohms, inhale. Courage to love. I don't know if I mentioned it, I don't think I did. I love you guys. We're going to continue standing. Yeah. Practice. Move. No rush, you know that.